Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lonnie Kiki Kiwan, but what? Don't get fucked up. Y'all already know I have a special guest and we're about to do a Q&A, so let's get into it.
It's Bobby, bitches.
So, I have a special guest. Her name is Samira. She's my best friend's sister, little sister, whatever. She's mad annoying, but I love her little soul. So I didn't have nobody to like help. I didn't have nobody to write questions or whatever. So I knew them for like almost going on 4 years now, and they like know a lot about me. So she's gonna ask me some personal questions just about my life period, or just it's just gonna be a Q&A. But let's go.
Okay.
Oh, but while we're doing this, it's gonna be a little mute bong bang or whatever how you say it. And I got me some ice cream cake right here. So yeah, let's go. What's your first question?
Okay. How was your childhood?
My childhood was kind of crazy.
Tell me about it.
I mean, I was like, I was kind of always like the popular kid, for real. Like, I had a lot of friends. I did a lot of talent shows and shit like that. So, like, I always was, like, not really a people person, but I always had, like, that popularity type shit. So, my show was lit, for real. And I used to be mad dance teams and stuff.
Alright.
We're doing 15 question, guys.
So, question number 2. How did you know that you are trans?
Well, to be honest, I knew I was gonna be transgender. Like, ever since I was a little kid, for real. I used to, like, nobody knows this, but I used to, like, my mom leaves and shit, like, to go to work. Before she would go to work, I used to, like, throw her wigs away. Like, when this was when Gaga was hot and Beyonce was hot, I used to, like, when the MTV Awards and shit, I would used to perform, act like I was damn it, all of that. I don't know, I really just knew I was always gonna be, like, I knew this was gonna be my life, for real. Like, I was twerking to Beyonce at 3. Like, come on. What kid you know twerks to Beyonce at 3?
No! This bitch was dead ass twerking to Beyonce at 3. The fuck?
Who was the first person that you dated?
What?
Who was the first person that you dated?
The first person that I ever liked, the first boy I ever had a crush on was, I don't even want to say his name because this is mad old, but I'ma say it because who gets
the sales carpet.
That's what his name was. The Cell. We had a little fling since ever like elementary school, all the way up to high school. Like, that was my boo. I was my virginity to him. I fling is like when you flirt and stuff. Like, we used to sneak in the bathroom and kiss and stuff. Like when we was in 1st grade, 2nd grade. Yeah. So that was my little boo.
Question number 4.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. No, wait. Ever since you came out the closet, did you have any problems with somebody accepting you?
Being transgender or just gay, period? Yes, I've had problems with a lot of people. Like, I've been in mad fights just because I wanted to be who I wanted to be. Like, I came a long way, for real. Like, I've been in a lot of fights with guys, with girls. Like, I've gotten bullied. Like, but the bullying stopped in middle school, for real. Like, high school is when I started to get my respect, for real. Like, that's when people were just like, this is who... At the time I was a he, but now it's she. Everybody respects me. Everybody like watched me grow up. Everybody was like, okay, like this is not like they know me. So it's like, it's different for me. Like, I always had to, basically, I earned my respect in these streets, for real.
I never was no pop, no pussy.
Excuse my language, I'm sorry.
Okay. Question number 5. Who was the first person that you lost your VR to?
I just told you.
No, you didn't. You said that's the person that you dated.
Well, we never made it official. We didn't date. We just was messing around for mad years. But he's the boy that I lost my, like, not friends with benefits. Bitch, I'm trying to play me. She's mad grown. Nah, but like, that was the first boy that I ever, like, really gave it up to.
Okay. Have you ever had an abusive relationship with anyone?
Hell yeah. So I was dealing with 2 abusive niggas. The first one, he lived in North. Like, I'm gonna tell you a little brief story real quick because I only have like 20 minutes to film and record or whatever. I don't want it to be too long. So the first boy I ever had an abusive relationship with is my sophomore year. Then this is when I moved out here. I'm not sophomore year, my senior year, I'm sorry. This nigga was like, it ain't start getting physical until like he would be texting girls, taking my phone. Like I used to be not skipping school, but like first of all he was taking my phone. So I wasn't going to school without my phone. That's my everything. Like at that point in time, that was my everything. That was my baby. Like
magic stick. Okay.
So it was like I was taking my phone and he was texting mad bitches, like going downtown flexing on my phone, like, and he was just bugging out. So like, I'm not gonna hold you. His friends that came over and all his friends was on me bad, like, but one of his friends, like his closest friends, I had ended up like, we had ended up chilling. I'm not gonna get into detail, but it wasn't even like that or whatever. And basically, once he found out that we was chilling, basically he popped on me. He tried to throw my bag outside, like we was fighting. Now we was fighting. Okay, the second guy, he lived in Brooklyn, and he was crazy. Like he was punching my face, hitting on me. Like he didn't want nobody talking to me, nothing. Like I had talked about him in my recent YouTube channel. You have to go watch that if you haven't yet. But yeah, he was a fucking psycho.
Okay.
But it's only two guys that I ever had a business relationship with.
What was your first job?
My first job was McDonald's. Flipping burgers, bitch.
Okay.
Yes, I said McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Does anybody have a problem with you being trans?
If anybody, as far as I know, I don't think anybody has a problem with me being trans. I've gotten a lot of compliments for being trans because everybody knew this is what I wanted to be. But if a bitch do got a problem with being trans, she could suck a whole dick because I really don't give 2 F's. Sorry, I don't like. This is everybody has their own right to live, and I'm living mine. So mind your business and stay in your place, bitch. Period.
Okay. I got to go to another question. Have you ever?
What question are we on?
I don't know. What?
You don't know.
Okay.
I think this is like 7.
How many phones have you had in the past year?
In the past year, I had my last iPhone was an iPhone 8 Plus. Then I had 2 Androids, and now I have the 7, so 4.
Okay. Have you ever got jumped as you was a kid for being trans?
Not trans, but
Okay.
I got I've been like my first time ever getting jumped was on a bus, but it wasn't like I didn't get jumped. It was I jumped in somebody's fight and then I just ended up getting jumped. But and then the second time I got jumped was when recently last summer in New York when I'm going shopping in Manhattan.
Who was your first best friend?
My first best friend, my first best friend. It was like ever. It used to me like out of all time. My first best friend was Amira. No, alright. It was I had a lot of best friends in my life, like, but my first best friend ever was Camry. I was my ride or die, like we was like this, 2 pieces apart. Then my high school best friend was Amira. Then like I had 2 best friends at that time. It was Karma and Amira. But Amira ended up turning into a sister, and then Karma was just my best friend. So me and Amira ended up feeling like turning into like family, because we're from the same place. She's from North too. So shout out to my good sis. I love you. I know you're gonna watch this. Hey boo.
Who is your best friend now?
My best friend now is Amaya.
Are you currently?
She don't claim me as the best friend, but bitch I claim her. So hey, she know we besties. That bitch know we best friends. He said I got too many best friends.
So that's me. But see, look, you remember forgot the question.
This is 10.
If you could have a kid, what you do? What you want?
If I had a kid, if I could ever have a kid, which I'm going to have the kid because I'm a kid, I'm gonna have a surrogate. I'm gonna get my coins. But I don't care if I have to adopt, but I want a surrogate. If I ever had a kid, it would be a son because I love boys. Like, I love boys. So yeah.
Okay. Now, if your son doesn't treat you as much respect that you want your son to treat you, what would you do?
What do you mean by that?
Like how, let's say, you see how I talk to everybody? Like, let's say your son talks to you like that.
My son would not be talking to me like that. You got the gang fucked up. Okay? My son's gonna have respect. He's gonna be a well-mannered little boy. And he's gonna be spoiled, but that's about it.
You have a daughter, right? And she talks to you the way I talk to y'all. Do you have a problem with that?
If I had a daughter and she was talking to me crazy out her mouth, yeah, she would be getting beat. Oh my god.
Why would you beat her?
She wouldn't be getting beat now, but she would be getting disciplined heavy. Like, sis would not be getting no electronics. Sis would not be going outside to play with her friends. There won't be none of that until she gets that mouth under control. Because who you think you're talking to?
Now you make me kind of feel bad the way I talk to y'all, but if your daughter ever go to jail or your son ever go to jail for something they wasn't supposed to do, what would be your punishment?
I would just build my. At that point in time, I feel like if my child was to ever like go to jail, he's his own person. Like, he or she would be their own person. So it's like, that's your decision. I would be there for you to bail you out. But if you decided to do whatever you did, that's gonna be on you. I'm just gonna be there for when the chips fall to pick you back up and say, "Mommy told you so."
Now, if they, okay, that's question. Let me start talking about kids. If you have to babysit all of us for a week, do you think it would last?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I'm saying it now. I'm being honest. For a week? If y'all met these kids, woo! Jesus!
Alright.
I love them to death, but a week, honey, no.
Do you think? Okay, so.
Yeah, because after a while, I just want to give a fuck. Tear up the place. But you better clean back up before we leave. Hey.
Alright. Now.
Okay, this is like question 13.
Last question.
No, it's 2 more questions.
Okay, 2 more questions, right? If you think you was getting attacked by a bear and you had a gun and
A fucking bear, though?
first.
Okay, guys, these are random questions, so what the fuck is she talking about? A bear?
Yeah, you got a gun in like and there's a bear attacking you.
Bitch, I'm shooting that shit. Black bear.
You crazy? A bear, and if it was like trying to attack me, yeah, I'm shooting it.
Brown bear playing in front of them. Alright.
I'm not playing dead.
Last.
I'm going to shoot it before I do end up dead.
Why are you the way you are?
The last question. Why I know where I am? Because God sent me down from his good graces to fuck this shit up.
Do you think you're messy?
That's not a question, Samara.
No, yes, it is.
No, I'm not messy.
Okay.
No, I'm messy. I'm just real. There's a difference for being messy and real. And that's something. There's a lot of you bitches that ain't real. That's all I'm gonna say.
Follow me on my Instagram, Samara.
Follow her on her Instagram at what?
Samara Love 50.
Samara Love 50. And if like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, my nigga? Nah, let me stop. Let me not say the N-word. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all like this Q&A. It was kind of ghetto. Mind you, it was random.
Monday.
And yeah,
16.
we out.
Hey, what's up? It's your
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lonnie Kiki Q1, and we're back for video. Y'all already didn't go. Wait,